Alright, welcome on back. Doing more KCD2. I've got so much crap to play, it ain't funny. And no time to do it. It's very aggravating. What the hell am I supposed to do here?
This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing. On the direction the top is? Just did that, you fuckers. Oh, hell no.
she has her clothes picked.
Yes.
Let's have her pick out her clothes.
Pick a peel. I don't understand where this stupid secret entrance is. I did what the game said to do. Follow the top of the stupid cross. Secret ass entrance. The top of the cross leads you to jack shit. I have to go in the direction shown by the top, the cross. Then I should find another cross. Oh, fuck. Go to the direction shown at the top? So if you follow that direction, that doesn't take you nowhere but out. So it's gotta be... I mean, this doesn't show any direction, you jackass. It's got a sword on top of it. Go in the direction shown by its top. Well, the top of the cross has jack shit on it. And this one is just a plus. And fuck it. I'll go this direction again, but I know it's, you know. Now we're getting somewhere.
A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place.
Does that mean I need to go the other direction? Assuming I need to go straight now. Let's grab the spade. Not a damn digging spot here. Oh. Thing is in the way. What? The fuck?
Ugh. A tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. An axe to deal with the supports and the planks at the entrance. A spade and bucket to clear away fallen earth and free up the entrance. Everything's ready for escape whenever needed. The Roothards really left nothing to chance.
Guess they dug in and found solid rocks, so they had to go somewhere else.
Fuck, that's deep. I wouldn't want to fall down there. The ladder Rosa mentioned. In an escape, it'd be enough to pull it up, and that'd leave any pursuers stuck. I just hope it can hold one attacker. Damn it, that's cold.
Damn it. I gotta see what's the other way. Really? Absolutely nothing. It's annoying when they jump backwards.
This must be the door Rosa was talking about. Here are the iron cleats and the barrier beam, just like she said. When Capon and me are escaping, we can board it up so they can't follow us. Eternal praise to the Roothards and their ingenuity. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this.
Hey, Micah, what's going on?
This is going to take a while.
and Ruthard and Liechtenstein are turning the Kuttenberg houses against us.
Bavag will deal with Ruthard. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
He's slippery as an eel. He's hiding somewhere in the Jewish quarter. I sent spies to track him down, but they never came back.
No, not yet. But it is on my list to play.
For fuck's sake!
I still want to play Monster Hunter. Yeah, I want to do Monster Hunter Wilds. I want to finish this.
Gutenberg is ours.
Do Assassin's Creed.
Sigismund has the reins.
What else is there? What the hell's that Bayou game that just come out? I want to do Avowed.
He's got fuck all in his hands.
I've got tons of stuff on my list. But I'm determined to finish this before starting another one.
Sigismund thought at first he'd come to terms with his brother Wenceslas.
Stuff's coming out faster than I got
the way for him to the
time to
imperial
finish.
throne and take the Bohemian throne for himself.
Still got to do
But
Kazan.
Wenceslas couldn't even get off his drunken
First
ass
Berserker's
and go
amazing.
to Rome for the coronation.
It's just getting the time with my work scheduled. It's hard to do anything. Like right now, I've worked all day, and I could honestly go in there and pass out.
His damn truce. He's been taken in by that
But
treacherous
I figured I could get an hour or two in before
Jobst betrayed
going to bed.
Wenceslas. Then Sigismund, and now us.
I'm
He
hoping
fooled all of us.
in a month or two I'll have a new job. I
What
hope.
can he really do against us?
'Cause I try every day to get
I'll tell you what.
the heck out of where I'm
While
at.
pretending to parley, he incensed the Hungarian nobles against Sigismund.
Surely Sigismund's army can deal with that inconvenience.
Ha! He was paying his Cumans by letting them pillage Bohemia. He set half the people against him in the country he wants to rule. And now, there is nothing left to plunder. While we are shuffling our feet here, Jobst is surely mustering an army.
What are we going to do?
We've got Cabon. That'll keep Hanush and the Lipa people at bay. If they ever want to see their heir alive.
Jobst has Liechtenstein mustering other allies for him. We get him in our grasp, and Jobst will be like a fish out of water in Bohemia.
I'll drag him out of that Jewish den with my own two hands. Count on me, sir.
The betrayers of Christ, hiding a betrayer. They are rich. All that's needed is a good pretext.
The Kuttenbergers will be quite happy if their debts to those usurers happen to go up in smoke.
Yeah.
You're learning fast, young man.
The gate open. A horseman, sir!
Hanush is out of the game. The Kuttenbergers are taken care of, and we'll catch Liechtenstein. You'll see, my friend. Good times are coming.
Your Graces, King Sigismund is convening the town council, but first he requests your presence at the Sedlitz monastery, without delay.
What's all the urgency about?
Surely you must know that yourself, sir. The captives fled Trotsky Castle and killed Istvan Toth while escaping.
What? That's not possible.
That's a lie.
It is true, Lord Toth is dead.
Who? Speak!
The
he
messenger
kill a
said
dog
something about
for?
Cobbler's bastard and some outlaws.
I swear, by everything that is holy, I will find that whoreson, and I will rip out his heart!
Jesus. What's with that boy?
Sir Istvan was like a father to him. You better go. Bring the horses!
Shame about that dog.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kill him too. He killed the dog, so he needs to die.
My side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
Took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened now. So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
I don't want to kill all these guards.
Jepold, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guardhouse and get some sleep so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Aye, don't worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. Don't drink.
Oh, shit.
Starting to get on my fucking
What are you eating now? A pickle? You're gonna turn into a pickle. There's someone coming up here. Where's Mommy? Mm-hmm.
Solder.
She have to go check on sister. Mommy said stop jumping. Mommy said to stop jumping.
Wait!
I don't know you. I'm going for the...
Don't go anywhere.
Forgive me, sir. I wasn't expecting you, but you can look around and take what...
Thank you. I'd like to stay...
Certainly, sir.
All right.
Wait a moment, sir. Here.
Very well. Tell me, I've heard you've got a captive lord here.
True, sir. Some Lord von Burgoak.
I would like to talk to it. Would it be possible?
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sure we can work it out, eh? I'll gladly reward.
Well, perhaps. Here's the key from his room.
Thanks very much. That'll be all. I wish you well.
My luck keeps up, it'll all be over soon.
We are. Yeah, we are.
I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out a bit here? We'll hole up a bit downstairs, and you won't say anything to the captain about it.
Have no fear. Just have a little
Kind permission. And we'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
I'm feeling a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell! Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
Wait!
What the devil are you doing in my chambers? And at this hour? Guards!
Bitch.
Easy! Vincent von Cum. Unfortunately, we missed each other.
Oh, Lady Ophelia. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I was originally heading to Kuttenberg, but it was
Well, but I'm sure you must be tired.
Thank you. You're too kind.
You, sir. We just happen to have a free room here for guests, which is all too rare. Sir Otto often has visitors when he's in the castle, which I'm sure comes as no surprise to you. I should also mention that there's a second room on the floor, but please excuse me. Entry there is forbidden to you. It's reserved for... I apologize. Sir Vincenz, I've shown you the room. I'll attend to you more in the morning. Until then, please...
I mean, this book's gonna be a pain in the ass. Please don't be Hans.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry. What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
May have to reload a save.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique!
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I have some horses ready there. We'll be gone...
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself... What I would...
Wait. A passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but...
It's not chivalrous enough for his lordship, eh? Are you kidding me? I'm saving your life if you didn't notice. Or do you think this is some kind of fucking
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions! No! Just no! I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out, too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabarkov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. There has to be another way.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but... It makes me wretched just thinking about it. The stench, the cramped space. It's impossible.
Come on, Dan.
No. I can't handle it.
Enough of this shit. I came for you,
and I'm telling... I am still your master. So when I tell you that we're not going through any passageway, it'll be as I say. We'll get out of here some other way. Even if I have to knock down the main gate myself.
Are you listening to yourself? That's complete idiocy.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nebakov and Trotsky, I understand him. We cannot go this way, and we do not have time for discussion. Did you not say that Van Berghoff has left?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them, but I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like it may not be the best plan. It was not time has passed.
That's a wonderful plan, but we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand.
I don't have anything for you.
I certainly hope.
Merde.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment.
And how?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see...
Précisément.
Right.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing. I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais sting to high heaven.
Damn, where's the spot? Here's your weapon, peckerheads. Ain't worth two shits, but it's a sword. This fucker's got a lot of books.
I have some...
Très bien, give it. Now I will show you.
I have a weapon.
Finally. Thanks, Henry.
At least now they won't be useless. They pass out. This idiot did. But I'm trying to kill him.
It is only Henri.
Stop!
They just think this idiot's sleeping? I clearly left him there dead. It's funny.
Huh?
Oh. Or dropped your ass. I ain't found her book. Where the hell would her book be? Be out here? Honestly, would have thought it would have been where the books would be, but I searched that whole fucking castle and there were no books. Red and leather and bound with gold. Yeah, I ain't found it. It's not a book.
What the? There's someone lying here. Shit! Someone.
Night shift again.
What? This stupid book.
Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
I didn't want to signal the fuckers. Just want to know where the book's at. Pause. Let's see. KCD2. Find book. That don't fucking help. Lady Rosa, get the book for Lady Rosa. Find it for Rosa. We have that. I don't know how the hell I didn't see this stupid book. I sure as fuck didn't.
of here. If we get out. Shut up.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
We, monsieur, were surely brave, and fortune favors the bold. Yeah! Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's troubling you, Sir Hans?
What do you think? It all turned to shit again, and I ended up in captivity. I'm thankful at least that Hanush won't have to pay von Bergov a ransom for me. I'd never live that down. But I'll still have to listen to another lecture from him about how useless I am. Or do you have a different feeling about our Trotsky mission?
True. Not everything went according to plan. Actually, almost nothing went to plan. But at least I finally got revenge on Istvan. That Horston got what he deserved. Believe me.
My Christ, you got Istvan! That's welcome news. No one will miss that fucker. Nice work, but I don't think that'll help me much with Hanush.
Jobst is hatching his plans. Soon we'll kick Sigismund out of this country, and I think the bold Sir Hans will still have a chance to prove himself.
Mais oui! I must meet your Jobst de Moravie. I have some clever ideas about how to strike against Le Roi Sigismund.
Yeah, you go and chat with Jobst. At least I can get good and drunk in the meantime. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen?
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Here!
Oh, hell.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka? He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabosh. Why Rabosh? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away, and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
Take it. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
If this stupid quest will activate yet. I highly doubt it.
God grant you help.
There we go. Oh, it's fucked up. That figures. That's the idiot, the attorney, that I'm not redoing. I guess we'll go see this idiot, see if he's got a new quest.
fuck yourself. I owe you nothing. Don't bullshit me or you'll be sorry.
Oh, damn bath out here.
God grant you health.
Greetings to you too.
Hey, where's that beer?
I'm sorry.
Nope, still no quest. What a dildo.
You going to bake bread today?
What can you do? I don't think so. I'll be right there.
Was that you?
You silly doggy. It's filthy again. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
I better not forget about that council assembly. By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Why don't you tell me what you find so compelling about it? It's your favourite book, right?
Well, let's say that I identify with the author. We share a similar view of the world.
And who is the author? I didn't find a name in the book.
That's on purpose.
You wrote it, didn't you?
Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows?
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
Give me some sticky.
That sounds great.
Come by during the day, when we have enough light. I shall await you in my chambers, with great anticipation.
We could bump uglies. Should I start? Oh, wait, what? I'm saving before I bolt.
So, should I undress myself? Or will you help me with that?
Excuse me?
Oh, hell.
Didn't you say I was to come as quickly as possible? Well...
Oh, dear. You thought that under the pretense of writing a book and cultivating our minds, I invited you here for some purely physical entertainment?
Well, it sounded like that.
You know what, lover boy? Go take a good cold bath, then come back and we'll start writing.
Oh, damn. Bruh. She's not going to give that monkey up, is she? I just want some sweet walls, some sugar walls. Dogs got to eat. Can't believe she won't give me any.
So,
Let's get started.
That's bullshit.
So,
Let's get
Where the fuck am I supposed to write it? Woman? Where the fuck she go? Oh.
So,
Let's get started. How should I start?
you haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man? I'll take careful notes of everything.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
Well, I admire courage in girls. They're weaker than men, and life is rarely easy for them. But they still don't give up.
Do you know one like that? Tell me about her.
How could I not? After all, I'm looking at her.
You think I'm brave? Father says I'm more rash, always acting before thinking.
Well, nobody's perfect. But in my opinion, you're certainly brave.
Enough, you flatterer, or I shall blush. We'd better get to writing. Let's say we write about a woman who is brave and isn't afraid to say what she thinks. Would she do it for herself or for someone else?
For herself. She can afford to be a little selfish for once.
That may be true, but I still think it would sound better if she were... I'll figure it out some...
Well?
Not yet.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth?
Lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs.
Yeah.
He just falls.
Well, your suffering is over.
I don't look like that.
So what about that story?
That's nice. A bit like sermons for ordinary people.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, and what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not...
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
Damn it, just give it to me.
You said you could teach...
If you ask nice...
Very well, then.
That depends on what you're... Or if you prefer... But I warn you in advance. So...
I'd like you... You should...
I prefer...
Will you...
We're not gonna get laid by her. Hey, where'd you go? Well, get back here.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
But I want a piece of that ass. Oh, I gotta look it up. ACD 2. Can you romance Rosa? Wait, what? It says you can?
my God. Oh, well. Are we going to have gruel?
We're gonna choose better choices when we talk to her because it says that's how you romance her. But I think I could romance her doing the choices we did because it did increase our reputation.
So
Now come back in.
No, don't fucking sit. Shut your dumb ass up.
So
Let's.
you haven't
Now?
both.
Just, I'll take. All right.
Such.
Tell me.
I think.
And.
Only fools say that. Jilted half-wits who.
You'd be surprised. Or better yet. But if the lady in our story is clever. I agree.
Well.
Not yet.
What?
A pic, especially.
What?
Imagine. Well, you're suck. So what about that?
Too bad they're all.
Really? And what about the sketch?
Oh, it's.
But other.
Well. And for that matter.
No, please do. Perhaps.
You said.
If you want.
Very well.
That depends. Or if you. But I will. So.
I'd like you to show me.
I prefer.
Will you?
won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead.
Excuse me?
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly, and I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I must have misheard you. Our business will be over when I say it is, not before. So pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
All right, Jesus. No need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about any livery before.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Don't even show up there without it.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is some...
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly. Now...
I'll be going then.
Just me.
I'm thinking of buying a rowboat, or maybe a punt. What do you want a boat for? So I don't drown in all this shit here. Last time it...
Always night and green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some... What's that?
Lord be with you.
I'll have a look at you.
What can you do? Maybe next time you're sir.
Blessed morning to you. We're now open.
Horseradish. Delicious horseradish. Bread here. Rye bread. Doesn't spoil.
A fine day for some fine... Greetings,
Iron tools!
Have you got those clothes for me? Here they are. The best fabric. The fine...
Greetings. Surely you can wait a while. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. Oh, and you impatient fella. What was it you...
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Of course. Who do you take me for?
All right. No need to get... Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Big, strong pods.
I'm sorry.
Twice fired. Juicy pears.
Greetings to you.
Well...
Good day. Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
No, you just don't have to.
Daddy, you have to go potty.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
You need to go potty.
You don't.
Then why do you want me to go potty?
Franta, cool down,
Because
Sandy.
you have to go pee-pee.
I'm to stand
I
in
don't
for
want
him at the
you to
council
pee in
assembly.
your-
Franta's not caught.
You want me to come with you? Is that what you want?
Mm-hmm.
You have to pee? You need to pee?
What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. I turned...
Oh, we can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here it is.
Everything's in order. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic, hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarzhitz stays...
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more importantly, do not disturb. And in general, a good waiter has to...
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
What if I make...
Then I'll see to it that you won't get... But I'm sure that's...
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away...
What movie do you want?
Sonic again. With that big fat cat. Just like all these fat cats. It's like
There are the pictures of wine. Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
It's a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Boy, should like the Wine Reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in
I
the
apologize,
domain?
sir.
What are you
Which
getting
one?
at,
Tokai,
Elvis?
White. I'm saying that the bandits who freed Henning, the Dry Devil,
Shit, which one's Tokai?
that had to
Shit. I think Tokai's white.
Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What
Sir?
are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them. Thank you, Uncle.
It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König
I'm sorry.
surely knows this too.
I wasn't paying attention.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
I
What
fancy
smell
some
is that your
Tokai.
stubborn heads
Refill,
do not
boy.
realize what Schwierigkeit this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubräter
That's not a good idea,
everywhere
sir.
in the
This
region.
is unbelievable.
We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
It's not that long ago that some bandits burned down Bohunowitz. Nobody dealt with them. Or, as far as I know, even
Hey,
started
wait up.
investigating.
Pour me some monastery wine.
The König has his own concerns at home, and one day he will withdraw his army.
Quiet! The king may turn up at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're
There's
sitting
another
atop
wine
the
here.
biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're
Sorry,
supposed
Red
to
Peckerhead.
spend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the
Well,
king's enemies.
thanks
the Lord.
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubräter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state
Hey,
of the public
waiter.
baths.
Pour me some monastery
Baths or
wine.
brothels.
Isn't it the same thing?
That's not a good idea, sir.
This is unbelievable.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
But we have another bathhouse here, on Hoppering. Is
My
everything
friend
all right?
Adam from
No.
the baths in Harada.
But there's nothing you can do about it. Come closer. I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Someone needs to watch. There's a river just a few steps from the city wall.
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
You know what?
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
Nice.
It's only a waste
New
of
silver
time
might
because
be
we're
big.
always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd find...
So, did you find...
You wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your...
Wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nas's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know,
I fancy some Tokai.
Gunslin absolutely
Refill, boy.
hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident.
Sir?
You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard,
boy,
true, but in this
full
case,
cup of monastery
really
wine.
was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you?
I
That's
apologise, sir.
grossly exaggerated.
Which wine?
I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true.
Good, sir.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him.
Thank you,
and
waiter.
soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas, but I wouldn't brush it off so quickly.
Hey, waiter.
Why do I have the
Pour me
feeling
some
you're not
monastery
telling us
wine.
the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened?
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand it with mercenaries, students, and other scum of all kinds, but city councillors...
I'd like
Be
some white.
specific, Forsooker. Are you blaming one of us?
Ah, and look
I
who
apologise,
spoke
sir.
first.
Which
First
wine?
of all,
Are you colorblind?
It wasn't a duel.
White.
It was supposed to be an honorable combat. And I didn't even take part in it.
And that's
sir.
the only reason you're still here on the council and not in the pillory.
Hang
If
around
you want to
me.
blame
Vanish.
somebody,
You hear me?
you should point the finger at the youngster here who's...
Excuse me.
As you wish.
Sir
Never mind.
Go.
I
go.
suspect the
want to
gentleman
see
from
you
the
again.
city's sword-fighting school brought
Hey,
this custom to us.
waiter.
It's now run by the German Menhard. Who knows
Everything
who
in
that
order?
fellow is?
Not quite,
Don't be ridiculous.
but I think you might be able to help me. Come
You
here!
act like you...
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now, but if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored, and because I told you.
The whole town is already laughing at us all day long. So what if they have one more reason?
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles,
That was
and
easy
no one
enough.
is left
And he wanted me to
unscathed.
count the winged
And
figures.
you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a
Man.
beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah, to hell with it.
I don't feel like
We'll
doing
never get
that.
anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
The chapel is right outside the door. So, let's...
I found your gloves.
Really? And did you count those...
Oh, fuck.
I counted.
And did you count all the mon...
Oh.
Go back to Sir...
Eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our noses. It's just a village with a
Hey,
monastery.
waiter!
And they are going to Mokarol mining city. Why can't we build faster?
I apologize, sir.
Hire more craftsmen.
Which
Start
one?
with night shifts.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare
You,
of the city
lad.
behind your complaints.
You look familiar
Are you
to
too?
me.
Do you?
Have we met?
And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like
really
to
couldn't
have
say,
your own
sir.
altar there?
So what if I
I
would?
have a feeling
Hold your horses,
I've spoken
gentlemen.
with you before,
That
too.
space in the side
Or
nave
with
is mine.
someone who looks
But
a
hell
hell
freezes
of a
over,
lot
my
like
friend.
you.
Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have,
Waiter,
they would be defeated
pour
by
me
that
red
bunch
wine.
of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Hopbrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is news to me.
Because it
Waiter,
has all been
I wanted
sorted
monastery wine.
out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw
It's
them all
you?
out.
I see you've come up in the world. From a
What do we
bathhouse
have to
boy
discuss
to a
next?
waiter. You'll go a long way.
It was a lot more fun in the bathhouse.
You're a merry soul, lad. I like that.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Azonal Tücek Össe, Elegiop Katonaikat, ich Kelkinek Utra.
Or it'll still stand there and gawk. Look at him. He looked.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of false!
It's bedtime, unfortunately.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here.
I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Oh. Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests. Eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Alright, there it is. We're gonna wrap up here because I gotta get in bed and I got work in the morning.